Hello, how are we? My name is Chris Richards and welcome to my channel. Right, so I can't remember what we did previously. Today we are going to play on this. This is my Nokia N-Gage QD. Lovely little thing. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I use it quite a lot. And today we are going to play High Seas. High Seas on the N-Gage. Never played it before, don't know what to expect. There's the back of the box for you. It's written in German, I believe. But still. So pop this open. And there it is in the bottom corner. I never understood it. These really, really big cases for teeny, tiny, tiny little games. But just get this out without breaking the metal bits. Metal bits, plastic bits. Da-da-da. Here it is. A little beastie. High Seas on the N-Gage, right. N-Gage works a bit like a DS. You go to the bottom here and pull out whatever game's in there, which happens to be System Rush. That's the game that I had in there. Pop that into the box for High Seas for now. Good thing about N-Gage boxes is they hold two games, one at the top, one at the bottom, which I've always thought was quite handy. And here we go. I shall pop High Seas into N-Gage and switch her on, and off we go. Again, you just push that in nice and tight. There's normally a cover, but my N-Gage is so old that the cover doesn't quite exist anymore. Alright, that's in there. Let's switch the old girl on by holding the button on the side there. Alright, I'll probably have to set the time on this because it's been a few days. Oh, no, okay. There's no SIM card in it. I literally use it as a games console now. Let's get the best image I can on that. There we go, looks about right. So we just hit game. See, with this, you go onto the you've got a big menu here. Lots of cool stuff. The N-Gage is a great phone. A great phone. Anyway, it's recognised High Seas on the bottom there, which is great. So I hit that and just hit 6 o'clock. 2005. So yes, High Seas on the N-Gage. I bought this with a box. It cost me £70, 70. But N-Gage games aren't cheap. It's only really like the football games that are football games, golf games, basic stuff. But as a general rule, N-Gage games are quite expensive.
At the end of the 17th century, the Caribbean region was at the peak of colonialism. The colonial nations and pirates were all fighting each other. Among the most notable English military leaders of this region was the Governor-General John Farrell. Here we can see English military leaders of two generations, Stevenson the elder and younger. The warring period generated a lot of crime. The most famous pirate chief of that time was the much feared Captain Black Barber. Were there pirates in real life? Yes, there were. Would you like to hear a story about the boy, his father, and a fantastic treasure?
Okie dokie. Right, so settings. Oh. Sound settings. We shall turn it up for you. Ready, sound on. I won't be getting phone calls on this. Bluetooth we don't need. Key configuration. Key 5, key 7, key 6, next, previous, map, up, down, left, right. I'm sure the rest we will figure out. Single player. Tutorial. Might be a good thing. Buildings. Whoa, okay. Quite a lot on the old tutorial. A French reconnaissance patrol has been intercepted on a small island nearby. In the midst of our territory, we have sent a patrol to investigate the matter. Take charge of the patrol and defeat the invader. The tutorial teaches the very basics of high seas. You will learn what units are and how to control them. Units, eh? Do we have a little RTS on our hands? You are next, turn 1. A turn-based strategy game? Ooh. Welcome to the first tutorial. As your advisor, I'll help you through the battle step by step. Your forces divide into units. In this battle, you have 2 swordsman units, as does your enemy. A unit represents multiple troops, but functions as one. To win the tutorial battle, you need to destroy the 2 enemy units over there. You control the battlefield with the cursor. You can move it around with the controller key. To select a unit, move the cursor over it and press key 5. So, one with the arrow on, I assume? You. Oh, different units have varying movement ranges. The yellow area indicates how far the selected unit can travel. After you press the key on the location within the movement range, the unit moves and an action menu opens. Move to the selected swordsman unit to the marked block close to the enemy, and then in the action menu, select wait. Move. Wait. Each unit can move once in a turn. After the unit is moved, it becomes inactive and thus cannot do anything until your next turn. After these instructions, you'll see how the unit looks when it's inactive. Select your other swordsman unit and move it to the marked block closer to the enemy. We have a turn-based battle sim here. This is my type of game. Now that you've moved all your units, it's almost time to let your opponent move, but first I'll tell you about saving the game. If you want to continue a game later, you can save your progress from the pause menu, which you can open by pressing the left or right selection key. In the storyline mode, you can load your personal commander to resume playing each. Each commander has 1 save game slot. A save tutorial, though, can be loaded from the tutorial menu, and only 1 save tutorial can exist at one time. Open the in-game menu by pressing key 7 and select End Turn. So let me just check the... there we go. Resume save settings. That's pretty cool. Key 7 and... No, hold on. That's end current game. I think I went a bit too far. End turn. Ugh. The opponent moved the swordsman unit close enough for you to attack. Remember the action menu. When you move a unit next to an enemy unit, the menu will have an attack command as well as the wait command. Select the swordsman, move it next to the enemy unit and select attack. Attack. The red area indicates the unit's attack range. As the swordsman unit is a direct attack unit, it can only attack enemies right next to it. If there were multiple enemies around you, you could choose the one to attack. Let's continue. Select the only enemy unit range and press key 5. Oh, wow. Interesting. As you attacked the enemy unit, the damage you caused was reduced from the enemy unit's health. The small number in the corner of the unit and the number next to the heart icon in the info screen represents the health points of the unit. If the number reaches 0, the unit is destroyed. In general, attacking first is always smart. Still, you need to remember that the defender can also cause damage during a fight, and that's called a counterattack. Damage amount depends on the general relation of the fighting units. Also, damaged units cause less damage. The damage amounts depend on the general relation of the fighting units. Also, damaged units cause less damage if a much damaged unit attacks a unit in full health. It's possible the attacker will be destroyed. Move your other unit and do the same. Boom. The enemy unit's health points reached 0 and it was destroyed. It's also why it didn't counterattack. Key 7 to end. We have a turn-based strategy game here. I'm sold. The enemy didn't want to move the remaining unit. Maybe he's scared. There's a surrender option in the in-game menu under options. You can use surrender if you want to give up and return to the tutorial selection. In the storyline mode, it returns you to the travel view. Now you can freely use your skills and attack the other enemy unit. Use your stronger unit to make your first attack more effective. Cool. Attack.
For the Queen! N-Gage!
Congratulations, you won. If this had been a real battle, you would be awarded skill points. In storyline mode, you can develop your character with the skill points. You're now ready to move to the next tutorial. Right. Well, this game's cool. Stevenson wins. Okay. Apparently I'm called Stevenson. Okay. Terrain tactics. Buildings and buildings. Direct approach. All aboard. Terrain tactics. I'm assuming you can just hide in fog and stuff like that. Let's have a look. Our troops have ended up as victims of a shameful ambush. The culprit is a French attack patrol which has penetrated the mainland. Break free. Tutorial teaches how different terrain elements affect a battle. You'll also learn how to get information about objects on the battlefield. Welcome to the second tutorial. This time we'll take a look at the terrain, how it affects the battles. There's a new unit on the battlefield. It's the Pistolier unit. Pistoliers are stronger than swordsmen. As you can see, there are mountain blocks around. They offer tactical advantage. An infantry unit on a mountain block gets bonuses for its attack and defense strength. Let's begin. Select the swordsman. Okay. Only the infantry units are able to travel on mountains. Moving on mountains is slower than moving on plain ground, and the yellow movement's range indicator deflects that. Okay. Units with wheels move best on roads, but all other land units, plain ground is as good. Move the selected unit to the mountain block and select the wait command. Now that the unit is on a mountain block, it gets a major bonus for defense. Okay. You can see the combined defense and attack bonus value of any terrain just by moving the cursor over them. The more shields you see on the little info screen, the better the terrain is. Interesting. Move your other unit to the indicated position, which is closer to the enemy. Have you noticed you can see the most important info about a unit on a terrain block in the little info screen at the lower corner of the screen? You want more information about any unit, just press key 6 while the cursor is over the desired block. You can scroll through the info screens by pressing 6 again. Select the Pistolier unit and move it closer to the enemy unit advancing from the south. Aha! Well, that's cool. Lots of little info there. Pistolier unit is stronger than the swordsman. It can also run out of ammunition and it costs more, but let's not worry about that. Move it to the marked block. Now that our units are in position, open the battle view menu by pressing key 7 and select end turn. The enemy was wise not to attack your unit on the mountain. Attacking from plains to a mountain is nearly the worst combination possible. Even worse would be to attack a property block. Oh, throw my arms in. Forest blocks also give attack and defense bonuses, but not as good as mountains do. I wonder if I'm going to stretch out here and then zoom in so it's not so far away from the camera. Ooh, that took too long. That looks a lot worse grainy wise, doesn't it? Like miles worse. It doesn't look much better. It's quite difficult to get a good image on an N-Gage. Forest blocks also give attack and defense bonuses, but not as good as mountains do. Okay, let's continue. Select the Pistolier unit. The Pistolier unit does more damage than the swordsman, so in an otherwise equal one-on-one fight, the Pistolier unit would get the upper hand. Move the selected unit next to the enemy, either to a forest for a plains block, and attack. Hide in the trees. Alright, so that was quite effective. Now you can freely finish the battle using the units you want. You can find information on units and terrain blocks from the info screen and press 6. Okay. Well, we'll start with you. Alright, and I believe there's not a lot I can do with that, so end turn. You fought back and survived. You're ready to move. Okay. Okay, this game is quite cool. I think I'm going to be hooked to it for quite some time. I'm going to go straight in for a new game. Commander name. Well, that's not me. Can I sort of change that? I don't want to be called Whelm. Right, so I'm adding J's here. There's got to be a way of deleting the letters. Hold on, the W just deleted. Alright, it's just my cancel buttons being a bit of a... There we go. All of my buttons are being a bit there we go, to be honest. Okay. Let's just... Oh, bum. There we go. Right. And red, blue, yellow will be blue. Okay, so we're blue. My name's Chris. Off we go. Choose your first perk. Super soldiers, horde up, blazing rowboats. Super soldiers. Regular 30% to attack and 10% for defense for infantry. 50% to attack and 20% for offense. Okay. This is just a short video just to showcase this game. So I'm going to do the first mission and then we'll bring this game to an end. I just wanted to show you a bit of high seas gameplay.
17th century. Stephen the Younger, a retired captain of the Navy, lived a quiet life as a fisherman in the Caribbean. One day, something strange happened. Something that changed his entire life. Where is it? Where is it? The map!
Hey, this is just a fishing vessel.
Your father Wallace sends his greetings.
What's this all about?
We have your father. You have something that belongs to us.
I don't understand what you mean. What's going on, Master? Grab their guns, Marcel.
Grab their guns, Marcel. There was 3 of them. A pirate called Croco Greg has launched a cowardly attack against your fishing party, apparently meaning to rob you. Furthermore, he has revealed Your father has been taken hostage. Crooked must not get the map he's after. Command the ships wisely to destroy all of Crooked attacking force. I've only done 2 tutorials. I'm assuming first level won't have any buildings.
Attack is the best defense. Let's use that mist over there for cover and just finish those no-good pirates.
Am I able to... Is that one of mine? It is. No. Cancel that. Okay.
Give me the map, and maybe I'll call up the attack.
Too late for that, don't you think?
We'll rip you apart. Go hide in your quaint hemlock.
Wow. I just got my butt handed to me.
Go hide in Black Waller's den. Think you can beat me?
I'll take out that big guy first.
Criminal coward. No retreat.
What you can see compared to what I can see is very different. I'm doing my best to get the best image I can, but it's really quite hard. I think that's everybody.
Leave no one alive. Leave no one alive.
He's just walked right into the middle of my 3 ships. Like, this is just gonna be... Well, I'm gonna pulverize him. Boom! Yeah. You thought that was it, right?
For the country.
Alright, Yay, the pirate raid attempt has been prevented. Alright. Well.
Who sent you? Was it Black Barlow?
The terrible Crimson Bob.
Go and tell this Bob of yours that if anything happens to my father, there will be hell to pay. That's enough, Marcel. Would you please show them the way out of here?
Wait for me. Don't leave me behind. Have you forgotten?
Which map were they after, Master? Well, it's a long story. We have to get a bigger ship. And more men. Tell me a little more, please, Captain. And then, I need to find an old friend. Which friend? What are you planning to do? Curiosity killed the cat. Please, tell me. I can't bear not knowing. Here is my old map. Take it. Keep it safe. Keep it hidden. If someone comes asking for it, go and find Bolt Vita on the schooner. It was years ago, before my time in the Navy. exciting. Just like that, your past catches up with you.
Oh. Interesting.
Raise the sail!
I'm assuming that's just saved. Okay.
Aye, sir!
Your father has been kidnapped. A fellow named Bob Peter knows something about it. A sufficient boat is not built for adventure. More crew and a better ship are needed. An old friend and an army mate lives at a nearby port. Convince him to join you, and the chances of success will rise considerably.
Heave away, lad! There's no way I'll go to any reefs anywhere. That man's totally mad. Bull Peter is all I have. Aaron, this is my father we're talking about. I have a little bit put by, and I can sell my boat. We don't think you have that kind of money. Silverhawk and the crew. That takes a few barrels of rum. That takes a few barrels of rum indeed. Well, fishing is very profitable these days, Captain. And the doctor will also come, if the price is right. Yes, if the price is right. Yeah. Then I'll choose the crew with the doctor. Fair enough. Let's get to work. This is it, Captain.
The Spanish have intercepted you. Aaron and his doctor friend Simon have joined the quest to rescue your father, but before Silverhawk's sails were set, problems arose. Spanish are trying to arrest your party for smuggling without a cause and with excessive force. It would be wise to defeat them as quickly as possible for the journey to continue. Destroy all Spanish rowboats. That should slow them down enough for you to escape. Well, so I've given this game half an hour. Yeah, your turn. You're next. And there we go. So hopefully I can. Seems I can save it at any point. End current game. Of course. So now I've just saved it. Might as well save it again. Right. So. Whoa, scary. Sure. High seas on the N-Gage. Tell you what. This is coming across as really cool. Little images on the bottom there. So yeah, it's a turn-based battle game throughout. Yeah. High seas on the N-Gage. I'm hooked. I think it's great. I really enjoyed that little half hour we've just given it. Once I've learned everything and I know what I'm doing more, if anybody wants me to do a little bit more gameplay of this, like some later levels, basically once I know what I'm doing, because I'm definitely going to spend a lot of time on it. But if anybody wants me to make any further videos on this, then please do absolutely let me know. But I am going to sit and play this to completion. I'll tell you that. Well, I'm going to play it until I have to cook tea and go to work and then play it again tomorrow. But either way, you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm not going to play on anything else. Literally anything else until I finished it. I'm hooked. I love it. I think it's great. Turn-based RTS. Sounds good to me. Turn-based RTS. Real-time strategy. I think I'm getting that completely wrong and mixed up. Brains work, but it's a turn-based strategy game, which to me is absolutely brilliant. So thank you very, very much for joining me. Like I said, if you want more gameplay footage of this, please let me know in the comments below. But other than that, thank you very much. I'm going to go make a coffee, chill back on the sofa, wait for the missus to wake up because she had an afternoon nap, and play High Seas a lot more. Take care, my friends. And, hold on, I don't know if you can hear that. There's like licking noises in the background. The reason being, I have two cats over there. One's wearing a jumper. Hello. One's wearing a jumper because she's not well. She's got some little marks on her back and we got to stop her from licking them. So we put a jumper on her, but look at that. Happy as Larry. Look at you two, just chilling out. Just that, well, she's trying to wash herself, bless her. Anyway, so thank you for joining me, and I'm going to go back to playing this. Bye-bye.